Hi, everyone. This is Alex Trebek. Listening to Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara is really putting yourself in jeopardy. So I never do it.
Don Geronimo.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
So listen, Mike, we did not today receive our jingle.
Oh, no.
The
Patrick Bateman jingle?
Don Geronimo and Patrick Bateman jingle.
Well, why not?
We, when do we get it? Tomorrow, Rob?
There's a chance we'll have it for tomorrow's show.
All right, it's supposed to sound...
Fine, great.
Something like this one.
Don Geronimo and Michael WPLJ.
Tempted to go, Don Geronimo and Patrick Bateman.
Well, I just want that cool, clear sheen of professionalism to surround the show.
The Don and Pat show.
You guys are always late to the party.
So I got a package today from the jingle company, Jam.
Jam jingles.
But as it turns out, they sent a note saying that they had sung the jingle,
right,
but they were going to mix it today.
Okay.
And we would get it tomorrow.
Right. Good.
They did, however, send a demo package.
Now, just have the big voice guy talking about jazz.
It's got one that you have to hear.
Okay, very good.
Okay? Let me give you an example of what a radio station gets when they're thinking about buying jingles.
Right.
Okay, here you go.
Something new. Different. Something different. New. An unjingle package for the 90s. This is Power Up from Jam. A series of contemporary music beds designed to let your jocks talk in front of the music instead of over it. A way to have a musical identity without having to sing a note. Power Up was created for MS Broadcasting's top-rated Hot 97 in New York City and Power 106 Los
So
Angeles.
you get the idea.
Power up your on-air talent with these unique production elements and stand back.
Power up. That's old.
Right.
The most music, Hot 97. You got Broadway Bill Lee, and I'm always making good on the guarantee of at least 50 minutes of music every hour. Now we're set up to be hearing music from Lisa and called Jam. Got Rick Astley and whatever else you want to ask me on that toll-free hotline of mine. Now get into this. It's Hot 97.
All right, so that's a demo.
Right, of course.
Now I got a demo I want to play for you.
Okay.
I got this thing that's got like 25 different...
Yeah, and I'm looking at you and your brother smirking here, and I just I want to make sure
You're gonna fall on the floor.
Okay.
When you hear the disc jockey.
Oh no.
Who's doing the ad for the Jam, the endorsement for the Jam disc jockey radio station package called Warp Factor.
Very good. Ooh.
This, I believe, is something from the late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
But they still sell it today.
Here's what's happening at Z100.
Hi, this is Scott Shannon from New York's hot rockin' flame-throwing Z100. You know, to make a station a winner, everything's got to be just right. And that includes the jingles. They've got to be the best. That's why Z100 relies on Jam.
All right, now you have...
Is there more of him?
Yeah.
All right.
Now you have to know the background with this guy and me.
This guy.
You got to know that I goof on this guy because he's so Scott Shannon. He's so... This is Michael Scott Shannon.
Hi there. This is how it works.
Right now, 5 flavors of Lifesaver.
Peppermint.
Winter green.
And traditional 5 flavor.
Now, he works at a station in New York, and he's worked in New York for about 15 years. I've been friends with the guy for a long time, and the guy, for a while, was my program director back at a radio station called WPGC in Washington, D.C. And of all the program directors I ever worked for, I swear to God, Scott Shannon was the best.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best because he said, boy, just do it.
Right.
And it would be balls out. This is back when I was a top 40 disc jockey.
Right.
But he would just say, just try different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just go. I don't give a frig what you do. He would sit across the hall in his office. He was the program director during my show, the 6 to 10 at night show. He would get drunk, and then after my show, he and I would go out and drink and do drugs.
Oh, God.
And there was no bigger influence.
You're not endorsing that lifestyle, though.
No, this is back in the go-go 80s.
Right.
Mike, this is back in the go-go 70s.
The go-go 70s.
The late 70s.
Right.
The drinking and the drugs don't have a lot to do with the story.
Okay.
The point is, when it comes to radio, the guy, even today, he's not evolved.
Right.
He still is his...
That's where he is right now.
His hee-haw brand of radio.
It's kind of like urban country. It's like the folksy, down-home, but sophisticated, just this, it's a jive thing.
But I love the guy. I love him. I love him because he gave me more creative freedom than any program director when I was coming up the ladder, and he would party with me.
Right.
We would do stuff like, he's the best Scott Shannon story ever. Well, there's two. The two tops are the time that I bought a car. I bought a Mazda Miata when they first came out. Shannon liked it so much, he bought the exact same car.
Right.
I had a blue one, and he had a red one. One day we were at the radio station on a Saturday doing some work, and somebody comes in and says, which one of you guys has the red Miata? Shannon says, that's me. Or I take it back. It was the RX-7.
Okay.
Shannon says, that's mine. And I say, you left your sunroof open. It is pouring rain.
Right.
Now, because he is so cool, Shannon says, I know it. And we're all looking at him like, what the hell? He said, I had a funky smell in the interior, and I purposely left the sunroof open so that the water would get in and would clean the interior of my car. All right,
Lying through his teeth.
so that's Scott Shannon story number one. The best one, though, is when every year there's this disc jockey, Robert Murphy, who would have Murphy in the morning. He worked at Big Ways, WAYS in Charlotte. He would have a pig roast. And disc jockeys from around America would fly to Charlotte. We'd spend the weekend at this guy's house, just drinking and eating the whole time.
Right.
And he would actually have a giant pig roast.
Okay.
Well, one year I flew down to Scott Shannon. We got the rental car. We go to Murphy's house. It's great. Our flight is leaving Charlotte at 5 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. We're sitting out the back drinking beer and eating pork at like 1 o'clock. And I start saying to him, hey, we should get going. Don't worry about it, boy. You're with me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It gets to be 3:30. I said, man, we really got to go. 4 o'clock. Let's go. We get in the rental car. He drives 100 miles an hour to the airport. We arrive at the Charlotte airport at 4:50. We pull in front of the United Gate or whatever the airline is that we're taking. Now, it's a rental car that we're driving.
Right.
On the way to the airport, I say to him, that's where you return the car. You got to turn there. And he says, we're going to miss the plane if we return the car. I said, we have to return the car.
Right.
He says, no, we don't. I do this all the time.
Oh, God.
We pull up in front of where you get out, like that, where the red cabs are and stuff.
Sure.
He leaves the engine running, and he locks the door.
Oh, my God.
And as we are walking away, some guy says, excuse me, you can't leave your car there. And he says, yes, I can. I got a plane to catch. And we leave. We go and we get on the airplane.
Wouldn't happen today, but it happened in those days.
Yeah, and I said to him at that point, I said, you just left the car out there running, and you locked the doors. He said, yeah, they'll charge my credit card. That's how Scott Shannon dealt with.
That's how they did it.
Situation.
Oh, my God.
It was just... You just park the car, leave it running, and get out and go and get on the airplane. And anyway, now the guy works at the station in New York, and he's just... That's why I enjoy laughing at him so much, is that over the years, he's, God bless him, he's not evolved. He's had about I guess 6 or 7 plastic surgeries. He's got like,
how old would he be now?
Shannon, really?
Seriously.
I'm 42. He's got to be at least 60.
60 years
at
old.
At least, and I'm being generous there.
Right, sure.
At least 60. At least 60. And when we go up to New York, Rob and I laugh constantly
at Shannon.
At the stuff that Shannon does on his show.
Because of the whole way that he hasn't evolved. His delivery.
Right, so this is him on the jingle package demo. Here we go.
Here's what's happening at Z100.
Hi, this is Scott Shannon from New York's hot rockin' flame-throwing Z100. You know, to make a station a winner, everything's got to be just right. And that includes the jingles. They've got to be the best. That's why Z100 relies on Jam.
Z100.
Here he comes again.
Our new Warp Factor package is the best yet. It's got the energy and excitement we need to keep us sounding high. Whether we need a shotgun logo,
Z100.
something crazy for the Z100 Morning Zoo,
Z-Morning Zoo.
So bad.
Z100.
or a weather bed.
New York City weather.
Jam has it covered in Warp Factor. And so can you.
Right now.
Same delivery.
Now, is he on any more of this, or is that he just do the intro a little bit more?
Right now.
This is Scott Shannon.
The jingles have to be the best.
Who's beeping the car horn? With $5,000 in the glove box.
Right now.
Peppo Mint.
Flavo Mint. And traditional 5 flavors.
Here's what's happening at Z100.
Hi, this is Scott Shannon from New York's hot rockin' flame-throwing Z100.
Right on.
You know, to make a station a winner, everything's got to be just right.
Right.
And that includes the jingles. They've got to be the best.
The best.
That's why Z100 relies on Jam.
I'm an animatronic dummy. My face is 95%
Our new
plastic.
Warp Factor package is the best yet. It's got the energy and excitement we need to keep us sounding hot. Whether we need a shotgun logo,
Shotgun logo. Something crazy.
something crazy for the Z100 Morning Zoo,
Or a good weather bed.
407 years
a weather
ago.
bed.
New York City weather.
Ah, that cracks me up, man.
I've been on radio a long
Jam
time.
has it covered in Warp Factor. And so can you.
There he is.
That's great. And that's the way he sounds on his morning show.
Yeah, that's the way he sounds today.
72.
That's how he sounds today on his morning show. Let's clear him out now. Clear out the lines right now, and you be the 100th hot rockin' caller right
Here's
now.
what's happening at Z100.
Shotgun logo.
From New York's hot rockin' flame-throwing Z100. You know, to make a station a winner, everything's got to be just right.
That's right.
And that includes the jingles.
The jingles.
They've got to be the best.
The best.
That's why Z100 relies on Jam.
Shotgun logo.
He loves that. You know, he waited to say that. Shotgun
Factor
logo.
package is the best yet. It's got the energy and excitement we need to keep us sounding high. Whether we need a shotgun logo,
Z100.
Crazy for the Z Morning
crazy
Zoo.
for the Z100 Morning Zoo,
I'm broken my hip. Or a great weather bed.
a weather bed.
New York City weather.
I can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Clear the lines out. Get a call 100.
Warp Factor.
God. Don is 43. He thinks he's 42. The 100.
Oh, my God.
Here's Jerry from Philadelphia. Jerry.
Jerry?
I just called to tell Frida that we love her husband and that this is just a radio bit.
That's very nice.
Of course. And listen, my wife knows it. I think
she knows, but if she goes to radiogodsforum.net, she could see how much we love you.
Oh, now listen, come on, would you stop?
Now, radiogodsforum.net is the new outlet.
Yeah.
Is that the new fan site?
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that the guy from New York?
I don't know. Listen, let's not get into plugging websites.
Isn't this the guy that holds up the pictures?
I don't know. I hung up on him.
It's the guy that holds up the pictures.
All I know is that we had the bad experience with the last website.
He was talking to me about it, and he indicates that it is nothing like the other one, but you know that he's the one that comes to bowling. You know the guy I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. You mean the guy who holds up the signs.
Okay.
Hello, Tom?
Hello, this is Scott Shannon, and I will be seeing the Crap Blues Band this Saturday, bringing some candy.
That wasn't Tom.
No, it's not Tom.
This is
Scott Shannon.
This is Scott Shannon. Hey, the guy you said that was the sign guy caller during the April bit, that wasn't him. This is me.
This is who?
The what?
This is the sign guy, not the guy that called during 11 o'clock hour.
Oh.
Well, this is the sign guy.
That's the one that creates some confusion. Bye now.
Well, I thought you had the website. Is he gone?
Yeah.
Is that the stalker fan that comes out to the bowling alley in New
He's
York?
going to hang up. Let him go.
Amen.
We're better all for it.
Absolutely.
And
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
I personally hope the signs he brings out the next time are funnier than the last, because they were horrible.
I don't know. I have more Scott Shannon stuff for him.
The harsh critic.
Shannon in the morning. Scott Shannon.
How you doing?
100. Rocking America. Top 30 countdown.
I can't close my eyes.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
Hello.
A professional radio pronosticator from New York City. Jam Creative Productions and I go way back.
Is this the way he talks about the car?
Of 1975.
You know, he borders.
I was a baby DJ working at WQXI Atlanta, now Star 94.
That's right.
Anyway, we needed a jingle package.
Anyway,
so we purchased Priority 1, which was probably Jam's first CHR package.
That's right.
I personally flew to Dallas for the session. I remember John picking me up at the airport in his lovely 1971 Plymouth Duster. That thing was wheezing and bucking back and forth, but we made it, and the jingles were great.
WQXI.
We had a lot of fun over the years working on great packages like the Flamethrower and Work Factor.
That's right.
Congratulations and happy 20th anniversary to Jam Creative Productions.
This is Scott Shannon.
I personally flew to Dallas.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
I am a professional radio pronounsticator in New York City.
When I was a baby DJ
In Atlanta,
working at WQXI,
Scott Shannon.
this is Scott Shannon.
That thing was bumping and wheezing.
Look at the cleft in my chin. When I worked with Don, I didn't have it.
It's big enough to hold a weatherbed or a shotgun logo.
My head is 70% plastic.
Hey, Shannon. Hey, Super Shan, if you're listening.
Michael Scott Shannon.
Super Shan, if you're listening. I have 2 words, a name for you that maybe you remember.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
Because really, this is a loving tribute to Scott Shannon.
We kid because we love.
The name?
Yes?
Stevie Prettyman.
All right.
That's the name.
Story behind that, I would imagine.
There is a story. You know the story.
I think I remember the story. Oh, see? I was confused. Yeah. yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is Scott Shannon.
Yes, sirree.
This is Scott Shannon.
Right now.
You know what would really
They are pretty.
help you would be breast enhancement surgery.
Look at them now.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
That thing was bucking and wheezing.
Man, are they great now.
When?
Back in 1980.
I bought them.
I I bought my first listener set of breast enhancement back in 1980.
I personally paid for those breasts.
No, she wasn't a listener, and that's alleged that he paid for.
Yeah, we don't know
that he paid for.
It's always been a joke.
Stevie's breast job.
That's right.
That's alleged.
That's right. I can squeeze them right now.
I'll postpone our lunch engagement with him right now.
Yeah, you better. Because I'm pretty sure that lunch is out the window now.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
Hello.
It's a tribute, though.
It is. Hello.
Loving right now.
Right now.
Personally, bucking and wheezing.
But we got the jingles made somehow.
Nashville Cat.
When I was a baby DJ
right now
at WQXI in Atlanta,
I personally flew to Dallas.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
Yeah. Stop it. Do you think anybody besides the three of us thinks this is funny?
Listeners write to me, Scott. How do you get those jingles to be the best?
Facelifts. That's how. Tummy tucks. Facelifts. This is Michael Scott Shannon.
I personally have lifted the skin over my forehead.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
If you look under my neck right now, you'll find my belly button. I'm all screwed up.
I'm the male equivalent of Joan Rivers. Hey, it's Friday. Let's have our disco show.
Not a wrinkle to be found. Right now.
Shannon in the morning.
Hi. This is Scott Shannon.
Right now.
God damn.
Man, oh,
you know what? Hold on. Let me give you another great Shannon story. I don't know if I've told this one on the air or not. This is back. Now, keep in mind, this is a disc jockey in New York, for those of you in the other markets who don't know, who, as I said yesterday, I think, and I want to make this perfectly clear, really was one of my true mentors in radio.
Right.
But the guy now, he's doing hee-haw radio now, and it's hard not to goof on him. So,
hello, this is Scott Shannon.
Not like he used to do.
Way back in 1980, when he was my program director, he loved going on the air.
Yes.
He loved to go on the air. He would come on the air during my show.
Right.
Anytime a disc jockey was sick, he would take a shift.
Sure.
And as a matter of fact, he even had a Sunday night shift that he did himself.
That's what made him a good PD.
So, one Sunday night, he is playing a record. I remember the record. It was Hold Your Head Up by Argent.
Right.
And he went out to his car to get some cigarettes. He locked himself out of the radio station.
Oh, dear.
So, he runs across the street to the payphone, and I get a call, and he goes, "Hey, Don, it's Super Shad." I go, "Hey, what's up?" "I've locked myself out of the radio station." I turn on the radio, and all I hear is this. He goes, "Come down here and let me in." I lived about 10 minutes from the station. So I get in my car. I haul ass down to PGC. I open the door. He goes in. And he gets on the air, and he goes like this. He sits down in the studio, and he starts going like this with the microphone. WPG. Hello. Are we back on the air? This is WPGC-FM Morningside. We've had some technical problems. Off the air, on and off the air for the few moments. I think I've got the problem under control now. Super Shad with you.
Were you falling on the floor when he was doing that?
That's brilliant.
I mean, I can't think of anything funnier.
I know I got to break. One more, okay? Right. So I'm sick. One night I'm sick, and I know I've told this one before,
right?
And he's on the air. He's doing my show. Now we're playing records, and there, it was a top 40 station, right. So you record phone bits while the records are being played. What Shannon doesn't know is that you got to put the microphone out of program when you take a phone call.
Yeah.
So, there's a record on the air. The record's playing right now. And here's all you hear. You just, while you're listening, you only hear Shannon's part of the conversation he's having with the listener on the telephone, okay? Let's go up to the vocal. Hold on a second, because it won't work with... God damn, how long is the intro?
Long intro.
All right, so this is what you hear. Hey, PGC. No, he's not here tonight. This is Super Shad. Yeah. I'd love to play that for you. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, hey, what's your favorite radio station? Right on. Then the song continues for a second, and he's still got the mic on. Right. And he turns to a guy and he goes, I can do this effing shift just as good as Geronimo can. It's on the air.
Did he say I can do this effing shift in my sleep?
Yeah, so I'm listening.
You're listening.
I call him up. Right. I go, hey, Super Shan, you got to take the microphone out of program because I just heard you on the air. He goes, what, son? I said, the phone that you're just recording, I heard it on the air. I heard your voice over the record. He said, no. I said, you said you could do the effing show. He said, oh, Jesus. So now it's time for the next. It's time for the next. Now it's time for the next record. And he gets on and he goes, WPGC, Super Sham for Don Geronimo. Well, apparently we're having some CB interference tonight. I just want to say everybody's calling about the interference, and I want to let you know that I'm around here. 432-1580 at WPGC. Then he calls me up. We got a break?
Yeah, we got to. Like crazy.
Okay, I'll tell you the rest after this. Hold on. All right.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Now you speak as if they were a gaggle of slack-jawed yokels.
God damn it. The Don and Mike Show.
I'm sorry, we got like 3 minutes left.
That's okay.
Let me just finish with the thing about Shannon. Shannon.
Hello, this is Scott Shannon.
So, he's on the air taking this phone call. Right. And he doesn't know that he's on the air. And then I call him up and I tell him, and then he gets on me and he says the thing about CB interference.
Right.
Then I'm working 6 to 10 at night. Then he calls me up at 10 o'clock and he says, hey man, I know you're sick, but you got to come down to the station. So I come down to the station, and what we're trying to do is break into the room where the master reels are. Now, this is back in the day when radio stations were required by law
Keep a master tape
to record everything that happened.
Right.
Shannon was convinced that someone would have heard him say the F word.
Right.
And, you know, back in 1980, I mean, you do that and you're fired.
Right.
So somehow somebody managed to get into the room and take the master tape from that day.
And do a little edit.
Oh, no, the tape just disappeared.
Oh, the whole tape. Yeah,
the tape was just gone. Tom?
Yes?
Tom, did you send us that email I read today?
Yes, I did.
Ah.
Very good, Tom.
All right, just want to make sure that was from you.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Hey, you know what?
What?
There's a thunderstorm watch until 12 o'clock tonight, guys.
Thank you, Tom. Hey, Tom, where are you going to be tomorrow?
I'm going to be at Sully's and Chantilly with Mike.
That's right, Chantilly.
Hey, Mike?
Hold on, Tom. Don's reading a plug.
This is music lover Don Geronimo reminding you to join Mike O'Mara and my favorite band, Crap, tomorrow night at Sully's in Chantilly, Virginia. I wouldn't be managing this band if I didn't personally want you to join me.
That's right. No, see, that's the best part right there, the true part.
I wouldn't be managing this band if I didn't personally want you to join me there, friend.
See you tomorrow night, Don.
Hey, Mike?
Yes, Tom?
Hey, where's Charlie?
He's not here.
Oh, no, Mike already did that for the drunk girl.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Yeah. It says, Foster, Northern Virginia, City of Manassas, Northern Virginia. Cities of Manassas.
Oh, my God.
Very excited. Meteorologist Tom Gavin.
All right, listen, we really have to go. I am so sorry that you got to a day without pay today.
Call me in the office for the news.
A day off with pay. Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you, sir.
Have a great weekend. Sorry, Buzz, it got away from me. Have a good weekend. Good day to you, sir.
Right back at you.
And Robbie?
How are you doing?
You might just make it after all.
All right, we will see you all Monday.
Toodaloo.
Ass.
Till we meet again, this is Sammy Davis Jr. saying, be kind, be nice, and I hope the next performer has the pleasure of having as nice an audience as you've been tonight. And let me leave you swinging.